So if you want your eBay listings to look really clean and crisp like this, then stay tuned as I go through why you need a scanner for your sports cards. What's going on, guys? Matt here, back again with another video. Now, you guys have asked, and I'm finally delivering on a video about how I scan my sports cards. So in this video, I'm going to highlight why you should get a scanner, the type of scanner I use, and also go through a real-time process of me scanning cards for eBay use. Now, before you pay the big bucks for a scanner, why should you get one? Personally, I've been uploading cards onto my eBay store for over 2 years now. And yeah, I've tried nearly every method available, whether it's using a light box and trying to get the right angle, a ring light onto a black mouse pad, or even just taking a photo of a card on a table. And still, I think using a scanner is the most efficient and best way to upload your cards on eBay. By having a clear photo on eBay, you're also allowing potential buyers to assess for condition, thus minimizing the chance of a return and also maximizing the chance of a sale thanks to eye appeal. Now, in saying so, I have seen some other YouTube videos use document scanners where they feed the card through the scanner and it does scan automatically. And they have guaranteed that there's no card damage, but really for me, it does scare the crap out of me, and I'm sure it would for you guys as well. The scanner I use is the Epson Perfection V39, which retails for around $149 Aussie or around $100 US. And I think for the price you pay, it's pretty good for what it offers. It's a flatbed scanner, meaning that you just lay the cards flat on the glass and you don't have to worry about the condition as much. Obviously, there are other scanners out there that go for $500 plus, but unless you work in sports cards full time, I don't really think it's worth it for now. All right, guys, we are back at my MacBook. So we do have the Epson Scan 2 program downloading on the Mac. It does work for Windows as well, so no issues there. And as we can see, this is the flatbed scanner. I've got some jersey cards here, so it'll be really easy to do. It is connected through a cable to the Mac, so real easy setup. You can have a black piece of paper on as the backing to put on top, just to give it a bit of a darker background. So I do have a light on. It'll make the backing of the photos quite bright, like as in make it a bit more white, but again, it's for the purpose of the video so you guys can see what I'm doing. So what I'll do initially is hit the preview button, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So on the computer screen, and then also, as you can see there, it does like a little bit of a preview scan of the cards. All right, so here, as you can see, here's the preview here. These are the settings I had as well. I forgot to mention them, but yeah, scanner glass, A4 color, resolutions on the left here, no rotation. Advanced settings, I do add a bit of brightness and contrast, so it does make the cards pop a little bit more. But as we go back here, this is what I do. So yeah, you have this little tool on your screen here, and what you do is just draw this little, you basically just want to draw it so it covers the card and its borders around. So that's where you get, I forgot what it's actually called, where you basically select the whole area, and you just do that with the rest of the cards here. So you can actually say this as a setting, so you don't have to do this every single time, and then you can just move move them around once you put some new cards there. So you don't have to draw them around constantly. So yeah, as you can see here, we're going to draw around each of the cards, so get it around right areas. The first time doing this is probably the hardest, obviously, because you're trying to get the perfect margins, I guess. All right, and then the sixth one, I would probably put like that. You can just copy and paste them as well, so I could have done that, but I've done it the long way here. And then so yeah, you've got the 6 of them drawn now. So what you do now is see that select all button, and essentially it selects all of them. So if you don't select that, it'll just end up scanning the one that you did last. So we did the select all, as you can see here, they're all lit up. And then what you do now, so just make sure I've hit select all. Yep, they're all, is it going? Yep, it's all going. I don't know, it's weird. And then we just hit scan. So what happens here, as you can see, with the scan, so 1 out of 6. So yeah, it'll just scan them individually now. So really, really easy. You can go out. You don't have to stare at this like I'm doing right now, but you can go out, make some lunch, come back, and it's all done. You can honestly, yeah, it'll be like a couple minutes, really. So yeah, we'll just go back and forth. As you can see there. Probably the worst thing about it is the sound does get a little bit annoying, but I think it doesn't really irritate me, in all honesty. You can even say hello to your pets because you've got time. Hey Lulu, say hi to YouTube. And then we've got little Rocket there as well. He's just chilling there whilst we wait for our cards to scan. All right, so once that is done, as you can see here, I do have some other cards that I haven't uploaded yet to eBay, but I do have a folder that the cards that do get uploaded get put straight into. So yeah, let's see how the cards turn out. So This is the Jose Calderon. See, really nice. It does pop. I probably should have copied and pasted it because, as you can see, some of the borders here are a little bit bigger than others. But really consistent in terms of the color, really easy. If I find what's best to actually do with this sort of stuff is to get like 50 cards. You can put about 8 on at a time and then just scan them in batches and then, yeah, come back, do something, put another 8 on, and you could really rifle through them compared to, you know, taking a photo of the card and then, you know, uploading it. It's just, it's a bit more tedious. And as you can see, you can see the condition a little bit better on scan as well. So you can do back and front. I tend to do with like more low-end cards, I tend to just do just the front. I've never really had any complaints about it, but if someone requests a photo of the back, I will take a photo of the back. But yeah, really with the front, you can see a lot of things here, and you can see some of my other examples. So this is what it looks like normally. When I do have the black background, it's a little bit better. It can be, if you can go in like pure darkness, is probably the best thing because you can get that outer edge black compared to like grey is what it is there. But yeah, for the price that you're paying, it's a really good, like that really pops there with the, you can probably put the contrast up a little bit and it just pops there. I'll also do a couple more cards so you can just see what it looks like when you already have like all the borders and all that done. So what I do again, hit the preview button, really easy, just because there's 2 cards, it will be short and simple. So as you can see there, because we have the preset sort of borders, they don't match up perfectly. So what I will do is just, honestly, you just grab them and then you just click on the outside and move it. It's really easy once you have your preset borders. And if you have it as a setting, you can see here, I've got some for PSA, I've got some for RAW, I've got some for RAW as well. So you can just delete these ones. These ones are no use to us. We can just rub them out. Click on that, rub that out. Click on that as well. One more, rub that out. So then again, select all and hit scan. We'll just have 2 cards to upload here, and I'll show you again how easy it is. So yeah, we have the, that was the one we had before, but these are the new ones here. So as you can see, really easy. Once you get that first batch done, the rest of them just fly through. So yeah, again, big recommendations. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about how to use a scanner, you know, shoot them down below. I'm happy to answer any of them. It really, I really try to make everything efficient when it comes to sports cards as much as I can. There's other things that I recommend as well, like getting a label printer. That's a massive thing as well. But yeah, I wasn't really big into scanning, and then I eventually just got one. And honestly, yeah, I'm a massive fan of it. If you're dealing in sports cards on a part-time basis, when you're at least uploading on eBay, I do think getting a scanner for, a low-end scanner is worth it for sure. So yeah, if you guys have learned anything, make sure you hit the like button and hit subscribe down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in future videos. Take care.